What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my video. Hope y'all are having an amazing day as usual. If you are new, please make sure to like, subscribe, and always comment down below. If you're new, I already said that. Anyways, so today is part one of buying useless stuff at the store that you didn't know you needed, but you found it. I've wanted to try these for a little while because I know they've been out for a few months, but these are the Troli Gummy Pops. I opened the thing before I even started the review, so I didn't try one, but anyways, this is grape and strawberry. So, oh wow, what's this right here? I might scratch this off and get $1 off now. Why didn't I scratch it before? Why am I like just noticing this now that I'm in the car? I spent $5.99 on these. I could have saved $1. I could have saved $1. I am so stupid. But anyways, these are supposed to be a cross between a gummy worm and a popsicle. I don't know what to expect with this. I imagine it's pretty good, and it's really low in calories actually. It's 70 calories per pop. So the serving size is actually 3. Serving sizes have got to be one of the most confusing things in the world, because some things I don't know, to me it's like common knowledge that if you buy a regular sized, Swedish fish or some kind of candy, that you're gonna eat the whole bag, you know what I'm saying? But apparently not to these companies. Like Shaq's Gummies, I've seen them at the store so many times. They have a ton of gummies in here. The serving size is 3 gummies. Who is only eating 3 gummies? Find anybody. It's crazy. And that's part of my weight loss journey. Like, I'm literally about to go to the gym and then review these, but it's something I wanted to get my hands on, and I've actually lost 12 pounds in a month. So part of that was because I was sick for a few days, but anything is better than nothing, like I said. So I'm about to get an hour workout in. I always say that that's better than nothing, and that's what motivates me to go to the gym. Any improvement is good. So anyways, these look like your average ice pop. Oh wow, they do have a gummy texture. That's good. Did they put gelatin or something in this? Because how the hell do you get it to be like an ice pop? But anyways, the whole reason I was over at Stew Leonard's is to get Jello. But Stew Leonard's has got to be one of the most annoying stores, in the sense that nothing in there you need. Like, unless you're going to a party or you got to bring something to a function, why go to Stew Leonard's? This place has got to have one of the most confusing layouts. You ask any of the employees where things are, and I can understand this because their layout is genuinely confusing. They say they move things regularly in that store. And it's really just a specialty store that you take kids to. It's not somewhere you should do your major grocery shopping at. Like, for example, they got a bigger wine and liquor section than they do actual, like, everyday foods. So, like, you may find, like, condiments in there, but and a tiny little shelf with cereal on it, but it's not like going to a Stop and Shop or a ShopRite. You know what I'm saying? But these are really good. Like I said, Stew Leonard's, Clifton, New Jersey. Get these. Really good. I remember when I reviewed Lunchly. I don't know if Lunchly still exists because I only found it in one store. And that had got... I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be worth the hype because Lunchables are nasty. Like, as a child, I remember Lunchables being like... If you had a Lunchable, bro, that was like the best day ever. You didn't have to eat that school food. Oh my gosh. The square pizza... school lunch had to have been one of the worst, if not those questionable burgers, and it's so gross. It's really bad what they're feeding us, but at the same time, this is really good. And I'm just rambling on about nostalgia, but when I compared Lunchly to Lunchables, it was like some aspects to the Lunchly were better than Lunchables. Overall, though, because I don't buy into hype. Like, I don't buy things because, first of all, I used to love Mr. Beast. That man did so many good things. But after all the drama and everything, and the fact that he buys, it's like he's weird. Like, he goes to these places and he just like buys up the whole thing. It's weird. I don't know how I think he's the most subscribed to YouTube channel now. I know it used to be T-Series, but man, it's like Mr. Beast, once he just teamed up with Logan Paul and KSI to create Feastables, Prime, whatever, it's just, once you start doing stuff like that, it almost like it makes you an asshole. Like, Mr. Beast has just never seemed like an interesting guy. Now that I think about it, like, yes, his videos used to be very interesting, but I've heard a lot of people who were hired in those videos weren't getting paid properly like they said they were. Just different scandals and stuff like that, and I don't really like to buy into that because I don't buy into what celebrities do. I have to say, the trend where we're ignoring celebrities has to be one of the best trends, because these people need to realize that without us, they wouldn't be anything, you know? Like, one time, somebody got mad that Bad Bunny, like this really annoying fan, got mad that Bad Bunny threw his phone in the river. Or though, I think it was actually in the ocean because he was on a beach. So anyways, but here's what you got to understand. These are celebrities. And I could never be that famous level, because I would be arrested for assaulting paparazzi. I can't go everywhere with cameras being put in my face. Even though I record content daily, almost daily, I don't want to have my face on camera everywhere I go. You know, outside of where I go to school, I don't ever get recognized on social media. Maybe once in a while. I've had a few very, very few. By that, I mean like maybe twice a year of somebody in my area that knew my videos. And that always makes me feel honored, especially when it's outside of school. But I don't ever want to be the next Kim Kardashian. It's too much for me to worry about. And it's where people are, they follow these people religiously. Why? Like, yes, Kanye West's music is great, but why does everybody care that he showed up to ruin the Grammys? I will always be with Dr. Dre and Eminem because F the Grammys. You know, these are just things for celebrities to look dumber and get richer. So, I don't know why we did it to JoJo Siwa particularly, but, you know, or Vex Bolt, like, the massive following of Vex Bolts. What was that all about? It's like a lot of content creators, they're not anything without us. You know, I could never get into this. I could never be a full-time content creator because it's not guaranteed money. You're either going to make it big or you're going to be homeless. People drop out of school to do stuff like this. It's not worth it to me. Have a guaranteed job that you know you're going to have. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't find one, I will join the creator fund. But I choose not to because it's just really for fun. It's just a way for people to have a voice. And I think that's, like I said, why they banned TikTok. Because TikTok is a way for my generation to voice our opinions. You know, people are very vocal on TikTok. And TikTok is not an app where, yes, there's always haters because you're going to have them. But it's not like posting on Instagram where people are just straight up racist. Like, I don't care who the creator is, white, black, Asian, Indian. I don't care who they are. These people on Instagram Reels, it's terrible how people they act in the comments section. It's like all these people would never have the balls to say it in real life, but they sit behind their phone and say racist ass things. It's disgusting. TikTok and YouTube, I don't feel like are like that. YouTube comments have to be the best because it's always just constructive criticism on YouTube. I feel like there's always going to be somebody that doesn't like it, but people will tell you how to improve on YouTube because they actually have attention spans. But people on TikTok, they'll just be like the video, real, or if something's really bad, if a video's really bad, we can all agree on it in TikTok. Instagram Reels is like World War III in the comments section. And they're not that funny. Like Instagram Reels for me, and I don't know why this is, but all my Instagram Reels are car crashes. And it's not that they're bad, because some of them are funny. Like this girl just rear-ended somebody. I don't know if she was learning how to drive or whatever, but she was screaming before she even hit the brakes. He's like, ah! And I always love those comments because they're not original, but they're so funny. It's like, hit the brakes, X mark emoji. Scream, check emoji. It's like, those are just, I don't know. Sometimes low effort comments can be very funny. You gotta understand why people act the way they do. Now that I'm on the topic of celebrities, let's talk about the Costco guys, because why not? I think they're definitely from New Jersey. I know they live in Florida, but I can tell that they're from New Jersey. Anyways, they need to keep the daughter out of the videos. It's getting hot in here. I need to turn the car off. Anyways, they need to keep the daughter out of the videos because there's nothing wrong with her per se. Like, yes, she's a pretty girl, you know what I'm saying? But she cannot be older than 15 or 16. And the fact that people are commenting stuff like rating their beating session to this girl. By the way, you don't know how old people are on the internet. People lie about their age all the time. They could be 10 or they could be 30. So to think that that's just disgusting. And they've definitely seen the comments. Like, there's no way that they haven't. I would try to keep my daughter at least covered up. Well, they do actually. They try to keep her covered up, but people are still, you know, it's not okay, because this girl's no older than 15 or 16. And you're flirting with, because like I said, most of the people might actually be her age, but there's definitely people in that comment section that aren't her age. I know this because I have people that comment on my videos from all different age groups. Like, say if I do a video in a certain town, they'll share their story about how they lived there 40 years ago. And I don't mind that. It's okay. I mean, I don't care who's really watching my videos. I don't want my videos to really be for people that are like under the age of, let's say, 11 or 12. I don't want anybody younger than that watching my videos, because that's not a good influence. I also just find it weird when people that are older than, say, 55 watch my videos at the same time. It's just interesting. You know, people of all different age groups will watch your videos, so you can't just assume you can't just be that naive on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have no reason to hate on the Costco guys. Like, they do videos, and, you know, yeah, they're a little, it's a family channel. Of course it's going to be a little bit cringy, but at the same time, these people are literally living their best lives. You know, they're not bad people. There were these videos of people trying to cancel them where they were, it was just the behind the scenes. The dad was not even yelling at the child. It wasn't even yelling. And he's just like, okay, can we retake this? Yeah, it might take 5 to 10 tries. When I make a TikTok, I sometimes take like 10 retakes, because you want to be your best self, you know? You're on social media. It's the anxiety that we all feed into. And so to try to cancel people who are living their best lives, it's wrong to me. If you made it on social media and you can live in Boca Raton, Florida, then you made it. That's the American dream, you know? So don't come hating on these people. I think they're originally from Toms River, New Jersey, something like that. Like, I know somebody who knew the Costco guys or had acquaintances or whatever, and I think they were from Toms River. So, you know, Toms River's decent, but to move from Toms River to a luxury beach retirement golfing community in Florida, that actually sounds so unappealing. I don't get the appeal to Florida like so many people do. It's just, how's that state not, it's so overcrowded. I know this sounds dumb coming from New Jersey, but Florida is just like these sub-developments in the middle of nowhere with absolutely no walkability. There are places that are literally, like, it looks like you played Sim City and zoned everything for single family houses. Like, some of those and then they may just have like a gas station at two intersecting roads. It's like, Florida's boring, man. It's like that kind of, I can't imagine. There goes a drone. I love how we're on the topic of Florida and there's a drone flying right next to me. I now know the difference between a drone and a plane because I live in New Jersey. And these drones, I know they're not an issue, but it's just like, I knew for such a long time that the government knew what they were, because they wouldn't let some foreign country travel around the densest airspace in the country. And I figured, you know what, because it's not New York City, they don't want to get too much attention. Because they eventually did get to New York City, but they didn't go into New York City because it would get way too much attention. But over here, you're so close to New York, and a country could gather information if they wanted to. But it's just like, they said it was nothing to worry about. The FAA still can't tell us exactly what they are. Yeah, we pay our taxes and we put our trust into the government. It's insane, actually. It's insane that we actually trust the government. I have a friend that is probably the most radical right person, and I don't necessarily have a problem with somebody being Republican or Democrat. I think the two-party system is something that needs to change for the better of our country, because it really divides. I think a lot of us realize it's not good. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. Please like, subscribe, God bless to all you guys, and get this, John.